Right, so what got me interested in it was that I was a factory engineering manager working in Saudi Arabia for 10 years. I came back to the UK and was a head of engineering at quite a large bottled water company. And I was aware that to get further in my career, there seemed to be more and more jobs asking for MBAs. And so that's when I started looking around at the best place that I could study for an MBA. And that's when I came across ENEB, and I said I did quite a bit of research. I started in September of last year, and as of, I think it was July of this year, I passed the MBA and the Masters in Project Management. So I took a third Masters in Supply Chain Management, which I also passed in about August, I think. August of this year. The biggest learning would be, on the project management side, I used to manage projects, so that wasn't such a big learning. But the MBA in the business world, shall we say, and it's not just what I studied; it's also the additional content that you don't have to study, but ENEB provided. And so by going into the additional learning and going into the master classes, I think that's it pushed me to more learn about actual companies, actual applications of business administration. I like the fact that I can study as much or as little as I like. I said to start with, I was studying a little, and then I thought, well, I need to study more for this, and that's why I took the choice to leave my job, and I could study full time pretty much. And I think I was doing more hours than I would have done if I was actually at a physical university. I could pick it up, put it down, and I could, whenever I got spare time in the day, in the evening. So that's why I chose this methodology, because it suited me. It suited what I wanted to work around. I could go at my pace. Obviously, some of the modules I found easier. I liked the fact that I could get involved. I liked the fact that there was a group of us that we could discuss between us. And there's also, you see a lot of good comments, but there's also a lot of bad comments out there. So it's useful that we could, I could get involved and show like I'm a real life example. I'm not a salesman. There's nothing in it for me to promote you, except that, going on my experience and what I've benefited from.